Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on GU guys. Before we do today's analysis, let's do a quick recap on GU. So what was I expecting on GU, right? I think we were around this area right here, and I give different scenarios that I'm predicting GU should push to the downside. I was more biased towards a down move, right? I said there's a possibility that GU might push to the downside because we're currently around a zone that is really significant, right? As you can see that we had multiple rejections around that zone based on our prior price action. So we were currently around the zone, and I said that we might continue to push to the downside, and we can see that GU gave us this M pattern shape, right? M pattern, which is also known as the double top. It gave us that pattern right there, and we continue to tank to the downside. And what even made me a little bit more confident was because of this engulfing bear candle. So we had this engulfing bear candlestick that gave me the momentum that we might continue to actually push to the downside, right? But as you can see that we got to this level right here because I was predicting it to at least get to my negative 61.8% fib level, which was 1.25052, around that area right there. But as you can see that we just got to this level right here, which is 1.25528. Then we continue to tank to the upside. And remember that I also gave scenario that if we push to the upside, I want a break of structure, just like how this candlestick did. We retested that break of structure, and I was predicting it to at least get to 1.26414, but as you can see that we just started rejecting around the 50% fib level, which is 1.2684, right around here. So right now I'm just gonna reanalyze GU based on the current price market we have. So I'm gonna delete this. Let's delete this old ones right here. Now let's go to my bigger time frame, just like like I like to do top down analysis. So let's see right here, we can see that we are currently rejecting around my 61.8% fib level, so I'm still predicting a push to the downside. But remember that this is a weekly time frame, so we have to be mindful, especially the fact that I am an intraday trader, right? So let's go to my daily time frame and see how the market is working on, right? So let's adjust this trend line right here because it's not currently touching any line. So we can see, even despite the fact that the candlestick right now doesn't have a lot of momentum right around this around, you can see that the candlestick is just giving the doji candlestick formation, right? That is what it's giving currently. We are just forming this doji, so it's kind of like indecisive on the bigger time frame. But like I said, as long as we have below this trend line, below the trend line, more of a sell rather than a buy. So if you are below the trend line, I'm more of a sell rather than a buy. So, but like I said, the market can do what the heck he wants to do most of the time, right? But I'm still predicting a down move to at least my 61.8% fib level, which is 1.24777. But remember, that would be like my overall right here, 777. Let's see, right there. So let's go to my 4-hour time frame and see. You can see even in my 4-hour time frame, we had this engulfing candle right here after this weak rejections right here. So I see a possibility of it actually pushing to the downside, but let's see, we have this right here, draw this zone right here. So before we at least get to this overall trend, overall TP right here, right, we might just at least, for us to actually take a TP down to this level right here, we will be safer for us to see a break of structure a break of structure one and a break of trend line as well, a retest, a lower high, some sort of something like this for us to continue to tank to the downside. But for now, because I'm an intraday trader, we're going to focus at least coming to around this area right here. So I can draw a mini fib from here to here. Let's draw a mini fib from here to here. Let's change the color of that. Let's go to my smaller time frame. So now what I'm predicting, like we might push up a little bit to maybe my 50% fib level, right? There's a possibility because that is where we have this break of structure right here. We might push down here before we continue to tank to the downside to hit my negative 27% fib level, which is also a touch of the trend line, a touch of the trend line as well. That is scenario, right? Or we might just continue to have some sort of like this kind of scenario, which is rejecting around my 38.2% fib level before we tank to the downside. So is it that scenario I am looking forward to? Let's go to more smaller time frame and see if there's anything. Nothing here. Let's see here. Nothing here. Right here. So like I said, we might, I'm just going to draw my scenario. We might push up here, right, before tanking to the downside to hit our target right here. There's a possibility, my fourth scenario. Or we might just continue from this rejection of my 38.2% fib level to continue to tank to the downside. Let's change the color of that. So let's see, 705 will be my TP for sell around this area right here. We can see that we're currently breaking structure, so there's a possibility we broke the previous structure, so there's a possibility of it actually tanking to the downside. So those are like different scenarios that I see that make me think that we might continue to push to the downside, guys. So let's see how the market is going to play. So when we get to this trend line right here, we'll determine if it might push to the upside, because we don't know how the market will react. But in long run, like I said, I'm predicting sell. But remember, this is a smaller time frame. There is always a minor and a major direction. So if we get to this trend line right here and if you to see more momentum of sell, then certainly my next target will be here. Will be my next target if you still see more momentum of sell. But that will determine how the market reacts around this trend line when it gets to the negative 27% fib level. Will determine either we are pushing to the downside or upside based on how the market reacts around the trend line. So that is my thought at the moment on GU, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful, and if you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching, and I put a video out there for risk management. Don't forget to watch that because it really helps for those that does not know much about risk management, and I promise you will gain one or two things from it. Hope you guys find it helpful, guys. Bye, and I'll see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching.